And Crossroads 2024, Sophie Causie. Sophie, welcome back.
Thank you. It's good to be back.
Yeah, Sophie was first on our show before she was Miss Jackson Crossroads as a Crimsonette from Alabama. But you graduated.
I did, unfortunately. I just took the Crimsonette sticker off of my car last week. So.
Do you miss it?
I do. It's bittersweet. I miss it a lot. I miss my friends. But I'm also ready for that next chapter.
Yeah,
so.
yeah. In your next chapter, you want to be a dentist.
Yes.
Right. So you've been working with the dentist?
Yep, I worked at Watterson Dentistry. Tomorrow is my last day.
Oh, last day. So you want to go by Watterson's and have a farewell. And then
Yes.
what? What are you going to do after that?
And then I start classes at Albion College. I am in grad school. I'll be obtaining my post-baccalaureate degree in pre-medical studies and then applying to dental school next spring.
Do you know where you want to go to dental school?
I would love to stay here in state and get some in-state tuition for one of my degrees, but wherever I get in is where I'll be going.
Well, we've got some good dental, Michigan, Wayne State.
Yes, Detroit Mercy.
Detroit Mercy,
yes.
yeah.
So I have some good options.
Awesome. Well, great. Well, we've got a lot to do before you have to make that decision.
Yes.
Good luck in
Thank you.
Albion.
Thank you.
All right, so sad news is we have to find your replacement both at
too.
Watterson and as Miss Jackson Crossroads.
Yes, I'm sad to be giving up my title, but I'm excited for the opportunities that the next woman will have.
Did you have a full year?
I did not. No, my year kind of got cut short, but it's okay because I had an action-packed, incredible year. So I actually was crowned in January. I will be giving up my title October 27th.
Awesome. Well, you did pack a lot into the 10 months of your reign.
I did.
And you brought some pictures of some of the things that you've been involved with. And I think we've, had some still some effects of the pandemic. We're still getting back, like the Rose Parade, we missed that.
Yes,
Yeah.
I was bummed about the Rose Parade this
Yeah.
year.
So where's that theater we were just looking at?
So that is the Froenthal Theater in Muskegon. That's where that pageant is actually takes place. This was the teen night, so the Miss Michigan's teen was crowned that night.
So you will not be, will you compete for again?
If I win another local title, I will. I am
Okay.
competing again in September, so we'll see.
Oh, really? For what?
Miss Sunrise Side. It's up in Alcona.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah.
Well, good luck.
Thank you.
I know you're going to win.
And this is actually Miss Jackson Crossroads teen, Camden, and we were both contestant number 6 at Miss Michigan this year. So
Lucky
that
number
was,
6.
Yes, that was after we picked our numbers, and that was at a local elementary school. My community service initiative is Sophia's Smiles, so I dress up as the Tooth Fairy, and I go to classrooms and talk to kids about oral hygiene and the importance of that, and read a little story, and then give them like a toothbrush and some other oral health products.
Oh, these
at the end of
pictures,
my
you got to put, you
presentation.
staple them to your med school, dental school application.
Right? Yeah, and then that was actually the Jackson Ferry Festival. So that was me at Miss Michigan in an evening gown.
Great, you look great. Awesome.
Thank
yeah.
you.
Awesome representation of Jackson.
Yeah, and that's right. That was after my send-off party. My family and friends came and saw kind of all my parts of competition in my wardrobe, and then that was right down here, downtown by the Grand River Brewery.
Yeah.
Afterwards. I had to take a picture. My dress matched the wall.
It does. It's great. It's a great background.
Yeah, that was our kind of welcome ceremony for the contestants at Miss Michigan. It was at the deck in Muskegon, and they have like live music and great food and little swings that we all.
Wow, it looks like it's right on Lake Muskegon?
Yes, it's right on Lake Michigan.
Oh, Lake Michigan.
Mm-hmm, yes. And that was another phase of competition.
What do you do? Do you, so is there a swimsuit?
So fitness, right here.
Fitness,
This is
okay.
actually kind of taken place of swimsuit. It used to be a swimsuit in the Miss America organization, and they kind of geared it more to be more inclusive and more welcoming, and so that it's now fitness, health and wellness, I believe is what the official name is. But
Nice.
so there's the health and wellness portion, evening gown, on-stage interview, and talent, of course, and then the personal interview.
Talent, what's your talent?
Baton twirling.
Oh, that's right, because you were a Crimsonette.
Yes.
Man,
so.
that was like perfect, right down your alley to be able to take that from Alabama and then just continue to use that as a talent.
Yes, actually, that's kind of how I got started in pageantry. Is a friend of mine through baton twirling. She participated in pageants and thought that it would be something I would enjoy. So I tried it, and I actually started in Miss Jackson Crossroads in the teen program when I was just 13 years old, and then kept competing, caught the bug, and now here I am as Miss Jackson Crossroads almost 10 years later.
You know, that is a great testimonial for what the pageant can do for people.
Absolutely.
Got you into the Crimsonettes at
Yes,
Alabama, right?
Yes, it was a huge part of that, and the confidence and the grace and eloquence I had to have going all through college, and to be in a position like that as a Crimsonette and a spokesperson for the university, having titles in the Miss America organization really did kind of set me on the right path.
Fantastic.
Absolutely.
All right, so the sad part is there's going to be a new Miss Jackson Crossroads.
Yes, unfortunately.
All right, when is that going to happen?
That will be October 27th. Applications are now open for our new Miss Jackson Crossroads, and they close, I believe it's September 15th.
Now, how many candidates will there be?
It depends on how many we have sign up. We would
Okay.
love to have, I think we cap it at 20. We'd love to have 20 candidates, but the cool thing about Miss Jackson Crossroads is it is a closed competition, so only women in Jackson County can compete for Miss Jackson Crossroads. And then our teen program is open, so anyone in the state of Michigan can compete for.
All right, and we have new executive directors.
Yes.
So Chris Gorton retired.
Yes, she did.
Yes. And who's now running the thing?
So Tracy.
Uh-oh.
Tracy and Tina are both our co-directors actually now, and they are both incredible and have helped me so much throughout this year. And they weren't official directors this year, but they kind of were in a state of limbo with the board and all those changes with Chris leaving. So they are official directors, co-directors now, and I'm so excited because the next girl has a great team behind her.
Oh, Tracy and Tina will be great.
Yes, they will.
And thank you. We were always looking for a wardrobe malfunction for our blooper reel.
Well, I'm glad it was as minor as that. I've had some pretty major ones before.
Well, they're not permanently. They're just.
No, sometimes girls will put like a magnet on them to hold it, but I'm not that fancy.
So we looked at all the different components of the competition. So people should have a talent.
Yes. And the talent can be, it's a little overwhelming and intimidating for some people, but it can be anything really. We had a girl last year do plant propagation, which was super cool.
She did what?
Plant propagation. So she talked about how she can take one plant and turn it into 5, and it was just super cool. But
wow.
We had another girl demonstrate.
Takes a long time to show that?
Yeah, she was able to fit it into 1 minute and 30 seconds, the time limit, but we kind of had to use our imagination a bit. Another girl showed her sewing abilities. She did kind of like a demonstration of clothes that she had sewn. So it really can be anything, and there's always the option of a her story, which is basically like a monologue.
One year in the Rose pageant, many years ago, we had a girl walk on glass.
There you go.
So there you go. If I guess anyone
Anything
could do
can be considered a talent.
So, and where do you do? Go to the Miss Jackson Crossroads website?
Yes, there is a QR code on that page. And then if you go to our Facebook or Instagram, there is a link to the application.
Great.
So just Miss Jackson
Well,
Crossroads.
I'm sure we're going to see a lot more of you because you've got another pageant that you'll be competing in.
Yes.
Plus, you're going to be a dentist.
Yeah, and I'll be serving Jackson even if I'm not Miss Jackson Crossroads as the Tooth Fairy. So.
I think you've done a great job.
Thank you.
At representing our community and Miss Jackson Crossroads.
Thank you so much.
Thanks so much for being here.
Of course.
Good luck in Albion.
Thank you.
Off to Albion College as she takes her next step toward dental school. Miss Jackson Crossroads 2024, Sophie Causie.